Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chillin with Ali. 6/12/23, 1:29 p.m. Y'all, I'm not supposed to be doing long form content. I sat down at the computer to do something else, finished it, and it was just like, all right, long form. I got a whole ass to-do list. This was not on it for today. But I make some room. 8 of Swords. Somebody nervous than a bitch. 8 of Pentacles, shaking like a scribble. Three of Swords. Somebody is highly frustrated. I'm smelling cologne, so it's a masculine. It's a masculine. Yep. The Moon, the King of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. I'm smelling cologne. It's a masculine, bro. I knew that shit instantly. I could smell it. I'm like, damn, he smell good. What the fuck? Damn. Strength and the High Priestess. We got one more card though. 5 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Somebody scared of your ass. And rightfully so, because what was that chick on Gotham? Barbara, when she turned all crazy. Was that the blonde-haired chick? Barbara? Somebody looking at your ass like you Barbara. Not quite Harley Quinn like, nigga, you got sense still. But, nigga, you acting real nutso. Like, I hope said, bitch, I will slice your face up like a jigsaw puzzle. Like, hey, what's up? Somebody is scared of you. Not in the sense that they're scared of you, like in the sense that motherfuckers be like, hey, my girl crazy, my dude crazy, like that type shit. Like nigga, you be tweaking out. I feel like somebody done push the fence. They pushed that line. Now it's your ass, Mr. Postman. Now it's your ass, Mr. Postman. So, man, I just be fixing anything with anything, don't I? Sheesh, I'm smart as hell. That is unconventional as fuck, but I made it work. So, anywho, I feel like this. I feel like you kind of said fuck whoever this person is, fuck their feelings, fuck everything about them, pretty much. 1:33 on the clock, 3:33 on the clock. I think the reason why is because shit is not really feeling in harmony and balance. It's like the 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles with the Strength. It's like you keep putting in effort to whatever the fuck this is. This don't have to be a person. It could be a place or a thing. But it's like you keep putting in effort for whatever the fuck this is. And that shit going left. Like this shit just not working out. And it's also, it looks like affecting, it's making you insecure. Something's making you insecure. But it seems like before it really gets to do like on some damage shit, like fuck damage control. Before you even get to the part of it really doing real damage, you looking at it like, is this even fucking necessary? See, this is the energy that the shit got you in. But this right here is like, that's you looking like, bitch, that's your lower self. And you can tell just by the direction of the motherfucking picture, that's your lower self. That's why you not grounded, you stressed. Your higher self looking like, is this necessary? You know how when you work on something, when you do something and you maybe have like a small mistake or you didn't quite see something or whatever the fuck. Let's say you doing a video and you shuffling and one of your cards fly out, but you don't see it. It flies on the floor. You don't see it. So you just keep shuffling. Okay, let's say you go back later to kind of like preview your video before you post or whatever the fuck, and you realize that one of your cards flew out on the floor. It's some shit like that. Like, you looking at this shit like, oh, okay, well, that's that. I mean, that's fucked up, but it's not a big deal. You looking at something like it's not a big fucking deal. Somebody else is looking at something like it's a huge deal, but it seems like it was a huge deal to you with this Three of Swords, and then it just wasn't no more. You turn pain into gain because Three of Swords and a motherfucking strength, something was bothering you. Something was flat the fuck out bothering you. Person, place, or motherfucking thing, it was bothering you. And time again. Until you decided to connect with your higher motherfucking self, the high priestess. This shit ran. Let me be clear. It literally ran until it ran into you. Do you understand what I'm saying by that? Like, my nigga, your lower self let this shit ride and allowed you to be stressed out. Your higher self wasn't fucking with it. It ran until it ran into you. Seven of Wands, eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. It literally ran. It worked all the way until it didn't work no more. You know how when you get a fucking phone, most people be like, I'm about to just upgrade my shit. Ain't nothing wrong with my phone. I'm about to upgrade. Me, no fucking way. I'm gonna fuck with this phone until the bitch die. Why? Because I'm just not one of the people that like to constantly flip my shit over no more. I used to be. I'm not that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. I used to get a new phone every month, like motherfucking, like I was on the run. I used to be from these niggas, but that ain't the point. And these bitches, but that ain't the point. It runs until it runs into you. That Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, that whole little trio, trifecta is letting you know off top your intuition, like, bitch, hold on. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So why you wasting your time on some nonsense? If it don't make dollars or don't make you enough dollars, bitch, it don't make no sense. Five of motherfucking Wands, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if it don't make motherfucking sense, then that lets you know, right? That's self-explanatory. Because this is something that you legit keep working toward, or you were. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be totally honest. Some other people might not be telling you motherfuckers. Some of y'all, you need to have your listening ears completely on. Clean the motherfuckers out right now. Listen to me. Some of y'all, the current relationship, situation, friendship, work situation, home situation, whatever it is, some type of connection that you are currently dealing with is fucking with your money. You could be dating this person. You could be friends with this person. This could be your little cousin. It does not matter. Whoever this is that is blocking your progress is fucking with your money. Them pentacles, them dollars, them Benjamins, that ching ching, cling cling. Okay? Something's literally fucking with your money. It's not I need to change my job and do this. No, it's a connection that you're fucking around with that's fucking with the energy, and it's somehow affecting your money as a consequence for fucking with it. It's fucking with your money. That's the consequence. That's the fucking consequence. Let me put this out. I feel like I'm smoking a fucking cigarette. I don't smoke no goddamn cigarette. I ain't even interested in smoking. That's how fucking high my energy is right now. You're the start. That's how high my energy is. I ain't even interested. You keep trying to make something work like for dear life, it's not gonna work. It ain't. It did work. It don't work no motherfucking more. You know how you gotta, when the what's that shit called? When the update for your system is ready, you have to update your system. Some people don't, some people do. After so long, if you don't update your system, your shit tends to be fucked up. You not running like you running a whole device on the older system. It's bound to cause some fucking problems. You know what I mean? So then you got the Knight of Swords that's falling out over here with the Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands. See, you know better. You already fucking know better. You literally already know better. Your intuition, your thought process, it ain't even just your intuition, it's your thoughts. Your thoughts is like, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with this person, this place, this thing. I don't fuck with this. For some reason, we do feel more often than not, sometimes motherfuckers do feel just like obligated to just kind of keep dealing with something. You don't fuck with it. Your vibration with it is off. But for some reason, motherfuckers just be like, you know what, I can stick it out a little bit longer. That be the fatal flaw. That's usually the fatal fucking flaw. The fool and the fucking death when you don't know when to quit. You don't know when to quit. It's like you don't know when to quit because you don't recognize when your upgrade is there. You don't recognize when your upgrade is there. The death and the rebirth. You don't recognize your new phase and potential to be great in that new phase because you don't know that a $500 million company is going to be a $500 million company at the very starting point. You don't know that. You could think it's going to be a couple $100 million. You could think it'll be a couple $100,000, not $500 million. Not $1 billion company. You wouldn't think that. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all just like, no, this, I'm going to just make a couple dollars off this. You don't recognize the beginning stages of your transformation. So when it's time to let shit go, you not understanding that when your vibrations say cut it off, that it's time to cut it off. That's because it's some shit already, you next in line for the next thing. Like the next thing is ready, your order is up. Like they called your number, they called your name, come get your shit. You still trying to kick it in the waiting room and shit like you part of the common folk crowd. No, that's not what you doing. You not part of the common folk. You at the private terminal. Seven of Swords. You don't know when it's time to stop. It's crazy. But I get it though. See, this whole road literally, when it is time to stop doing something, your intuition will tell you. Like you'll start to just get annoyed with the shit. You'll start to just not want to fuck with the shit. It's not one of them things where I don't feel like getting up and doing this today. That's a consistent feeling toward whatever the fuck this is. You don't feel like dealing with that shit. You don't feel like continuing to work with that shit. Work on that shit. That's your vibration letting you know it's time to let it go. So the Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Death and Rebirth, and then you have the Seven of Swords. All you got to do is follow suit and trust the fucking process. Trust what you feel. You don't have an intuition just for no motherfucking reason. Like you don't have an intuition just for an extra like little, hey, look what's on my resume. Look what else I got. Look what else I can do. And then you don't use it. That's like when you got a two-sided version on your TV, you can watch two different shows at the same time. Do you ever use that fucking feature? I don't got two motherfucking shows I would like to watch, period, yet alone at the same motherfucking time. Like, what the hell? Like, it's like that's how you using your intuition sometimes. When you decide not to listen to it, it's like you just have it just, like it's just a feature you can use if you fucking want to. Nah, that's pretty much your internal compass. Pretty much your internal compass, my nigga. You supposed to be using that, like, all the time. You should be using it as often as you breathe, which is, like, all the time. Unless I don't know something that y'all do, you know. If you ain't breathing all the time, you know, it's cause for concern. You should let me know. We can talk about that in private. But, you know, if that ain't the case, motherfucker. You should be using your intuition. For sure. Knight of Wands. I'm not gonna take it. But, yeah, you be acting, the lovers, you be acting crazy. Three of Swords, Five of Wands, the Lovers. It's already some fuck shit going down in some type of love connection already. Now, this don't have to be love connection like you fuck this person. This could be family, friends, somebody real close to you, whatever the fuck. It could be like you used to love whatever the fuck you do. I mean, Eight of Pentacles, you could love your work and now it's fucking mayhem. It's problems. You don't like it anymore. Something is causing this shit to go down like this. It's because your energy, whatever energy you bring into the situation is not conducive. That's not the energy you're supposed to have. So, you know, when you playing different games and shit, you can choose different you can go into your arsenal and choose different weaponry. Like, it's kind of like that. See, I'm not really picking up like neglect or nothing here. It could be some distance with this that could be causing this. I don't really know, but I'm not really picking up like, it seems like only one energy is kind of like interested and concerned with this, because the other energy, I'm not really picking up. Your energy is giving a fuck. Like, I'm trying to really find it, like dead ass. For the last 16 minutes, I've been trying to find your energy and I cannot pick it up. Like, it's just not, it's almost like you just don't care. Like, I got my focus and my focus is on me. Like, and at this point, if that's how it is, that's how it's supposed to be anyway. Because if you, you need to learn to trust your fucking instincts, trust yourself, you got to work on you. It's a lot of shit you got to do before you can even be focused on this. So maybe you need to work on you. And that's the reason that this Three of Swords, Five of Wands is happening. It seems like it's always a mixture of fucking feelings. It's always somebody always mad about something. Or this is you. Somebody's always pissing you off, or you keep pissing this other person off emotionally. It just feels and looks just weird, not right. Like, motherfuckers need to do better. I feel like it's a whole lot of assumptions, a whole lot of just not being clear, a whole lot of just, like, I don't know, just, it seems like one person is just like, so it seems like if this is a connection, it seemed like one person was like, okay, this shit going south, so let me see what I could do about it. So whoever this was that tried to fix it first was paying attention to the connection to notice that it was going left. So, you know, let me see how I could adjust this situation. Let me see how I could move around different to make shit different. Okay, cool. Well, the other person was not interested. So now it looks like the shit might have flipped, because the person who was originally like, okay, well, let me see what I could do, is kind of like, that's where the energy is not really, I'm not really picking it up, it's giving a fuck. Then the other energy is just kind of like, the other energy is at they fucking wits end with the shit. It's like being at their wits end, but still wanting to like make something shake with this. But the other energy is like, bitch, I done tried too much. Like, so I think what it is people don't understand there's two different levels for things. Your intensity for how you feel about something and my intensity about how I feel about something are totally fucking different. So just because you think, or you say that you will put in more effort to make something work, and I feel that I put in all the effort that I'm willing to give, you can't tell me that I'm wrong for that. I think that's where the disconnect is coming from in this particular situation. Like, somebody is trying to tell you that you're not doing enough, or you're telling somebody they're not doing enough, and the other person is like, no, motherfucker, I've given you what I can. You're expecting too fucking much. I've given you what I can. So I think the levels are totally fucking off here. And then the other person's like, well, fuck this. I'm not about to keep putting in energy here. I'm about to go do something else, because I got to work on me anyway. Fuck it. Page of Cups. Six of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. This shit looks like a reoccurring cycle. This keeps happening. You keep getting pissed off, or this other person keeps getting pissed off. Shit keeps going into this fucking 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Death, 7 of Swords. Break up, make up, break up, make up, pause. Break up, make up, break up, make up, pause, pause, pause. Break up, make. That's too motherfucking much going on in one connection. That's too fucking much. For 2 goddamn people, too fucking much is happening. Consistently, this is happening. It's like you can set your clock by this shit damn near. This too fucking much. Nobody got time for this shit. What the fuck? So it's either somebody feel like they ain't got time for your fucking attitude and this weird shit that you doing, or you feel like this about this other person. Like, it just is what it is. Whole lot of energy, but King of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Empress. So either masculine try to figure out feminine, what the fuck wrong with you? And then again, I don't really give a fuck, bitch, because you do this shit too often for me to give a fuck now. So I'm out. Or this is feminine, like, nigga, I don't know why you always in your feelings. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I don't got time for it. So guess what? I'm out. It's one or two ways that this is going. What's this? Page of Swords. Allison, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Your distracted ass. Somebody all up in their feelings about this connection. The High Priestess, 7 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. The way you move and somebody feel like you being sneaky or you just being weird or something. Again, I'll be honest. I think this is fucking unnecessary. Like, nigga, this seems like this happens too fucking often. Y'all are not getting along too fucking often to keep this shit steady and sturdy. This shit is gonna forever be a problem. Like, I'ma just be honest, because if y'all not seeing this weird ass pattern that I just called out, then you should be seeing it now. And that means that y'all need to do something about it, or you need to let this go, because this is fucking ridiculous. Completely fucking ridiculous. Y'all say, somebody says fuck a connection because it's too much work. Like, it's too much bullshit going on. I got other shit to do. So you go do that, and then the other person is like, oh, so you must be creeping, you must be cheating, you must be doing this, you must be doing that. Or somebody just making up all type of crazy shit. Or they get mad because you go offline and come back. Not offline like offline, but you literally, I mean, you could, but I meant offline like you, as far as a connection, you go offline, go handle your business and come back. So if you went offline, you must have been cheating. You must have been creeping. Who has time to deal with that? The list of shit that I gotta do every day is a lot of work. And I work for my motherfucking self. I quit my job. So with that shit being said, that's just me saying that. I got too much to do every day. I wish the fuck I would be dealing with this. For one day, a motherfucking month is too much. That's too much. One day a year for this bullshit is too much. This is happening too often. If you are not seeing it, you need to open your fucking eyes. Y'all are getting, somebody is getting mad, or if it's not the same person getting pissed off all the time, it's like fucking fluctuating. It's going back and forth. Somebody's always mad, bro. Somebody's always not feeling this. Why are you still fucking with that? That's toxic. Like, it's always a fight. It's always an argument. Somebody always in their fucking feelings. That shit weird. And then it's like, okay, well, I don't fuck with you. Then it's a break. It's a pause. Then somebody always assume that the other person fucking around doing some shit. Come on, man. Nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for that shit. If you have time for that, baby, you got too much time on your fucking hands. You don't have nothing better to do, which means don't nobody need to be fucking with you anyway. Tell me where I said something wrong at. The fuck going on here? Come on, I'm not about to keep explaining this. This is fucking stupid and it's wasting my time. I'm getting paid for it, but that ain't even the fucking point. This still a waste of time. This wasn't even the worth. This not worth the paycheck right here. This reading ain't. This reading is not worth no money. It's just fucking dumb. 8 of Cups and the fucking Hermit. Same same shit, different day. Leave this alone. Leave it alone. Go get motherfucking therapy, work it out, do something. But you need to leave this alone until if y'all gonna make this work, y'all need intervention, because this is fucking ridiculous. Y'all are never seeing the same. Like, it's literally somebody always mad in their feelings. There's always a fight happening in this connection. It's always an argument. Somebody always in their fucking feelings. It's always some bullshit. It's always getting cut, brought back, cut off, brought back, cut off. Who has time for that? All this money out here, y'all don't want to go get that? Y'all want to play with this? God damn, at least do both. Shit. Ain't no way in fuck you can go get all that money and you doing this shit too. This right here too much work. This shit here took 26 minutes of my time. I know you don't got time for it. I'm just reading about it. I'm just reading this little Google article about it. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You don't got time for this foolery? 3 of Cups. Yeah, no. Like I said, it's too much of a control type thing going on here. And it's somebody always feel like they gotta be in control of something. They're trying to fix something. They're trying to do, and the other person is not giving in the same energy. Somebody's too high, somebody's too low. Y'all need to be right in the middle. But again, somebody's too high, somebody's too low. And this shit's not working out. That's why y'all are fucking going back and forth. Somebody's in their higher energy, somebody's in their lower. Them motherfuckers do not have the same conversation. They don't mix. They don't mix. That's like you trying to understand a baby talking, just they trying to tell you, but motherfucker, I don't know what you saying. I don't know what you want. I don't know why you crying. So I just got to pick a whole bunch of random shit and see which one might work. You don't got time for that. What the hell, bro? I'll be right back.